Every week we try to keep ourselves up to date on what is the latest on MSFS 2024 plus 2020 to a certain extent. Now this week, let's take a different look at what really happened at FS Weekend last week and how this can impact us. Yes, it sure gets exciting with more and more stuff coming towards us, and thank you for tuning in today. I'm Chikmangla. We try to up our experience at flight simming in all different ways, be it the marketplace, add-ons, hardware, freeware, and so much more. So please consider subscribing as it can greatly support my channel. By the way, the giveaway winners for last week will be announced today, so make sure you stick around till the end. Before anything, big thanks to FlightSimWeekend by the way for awesome coverage. And let's begin with FS Weekend with the biggest hardware and add-ons showcased. This year was all about hardware, with major product announcements that will redefine home cockpit setups. From brand new yokes and throttles to exciting add-ons and scenery expansions, today's episode is packed with everything you need to know from the event, and it's not just that. We have many other things to discuss today as well. On major hardware announcements, I believe FS Weekend was dominated by massive hardware reveals. FlightSim.com introduced a series of new peripherals for home cockpit builders, including a modular autopilot panel system with full LED integration for Airbus and Boeing aircraft, a customizable switch panel allowing us to mix and match functions, an advanced throttle quadrant system with customizable detents perfect for multi-engine pilots. Their goal is to bring high-end flight deck realism to more users than ever before, and we've used their yoke for quite a while now, the CLS-60, and FlightSim sure has grown to a better level since then. I think the most exciting part of FlightSim Weekend was from WinWing. Again, imagine this, 10 new products, brand new ones and no repeats here, and few of them with brand new concepts by the way. WinWing, known for flight controls, unveiled an all-new throttle quadrant featuring motorized levers, offering a Boeing-like experience. Alongside, they introduce an enhanced side stick with improved force feedback and resistance settings that adds to the realism factor. The biggest surprise, however, was the next-gen HOTAS system designed specifically for military swimmers. Now moving from Airbus to military is a brand new thing for them. It features realistic toggle switches, a high-precision joystick, and improved throttle, pushing flight simming hardware to the next level. Meanwhile, Honeycomb Aeronautical stole the show with 4 new product reveals. First, they introduced the Honeycomb Bravo X throttle system, a next-gen throttle with force feedback levers, new detent options, fully configurable profiles. The Honeycomb Alpha 2 yoke now comes with Hall effect sensors for better smooth control, longer durability, alongside a dual spring system for precise movements. Now to complement this, they launched a new pedal system designed for better braking force and control sensitivity, which will surely appeal to serious simmers. Lastly, they unveiled a standalone avionics panel that's compatible with both Airbus and Boeing, offering a full integration. By the way, our friends from Information Alpha, both Rahul and Adam sure were excited to post a ton of pics and share them on Instagram. Check out the latest video on the coverage of this event. Many others were at this event, and this stuff is exciting, isn't it? It wasn't just hardware reveals on FS Weekend. Major developer presentations were part of the deal as well, showcasing exciting new aircraft, add-ons, scenery expansions. And one of the most exciting reveals came from Heatblur, who officially announced the F4E Phantom II for MSFS 2024. Now this legendary military jet has been recreated with ultra-realistic flight modeling based on real-world performance data. Also featuring is detailed avionics and cockpit systems, along with heat signature effects, fully simulated radar system, promising to be one of the most advanced military aircraft add-on to date. In terms of other add-ons, FlightSimWeekend, they took the stage to discuss the latest airport expansions plus ATC improvements. They showcased high-level terminal enhancements for multiple major airports, realistic ground handling updates that improve pushback, refueling operations, plus enhanced ADC voice integration, which is powered by AI-generated controllers. Now, these updates aim to make airports feel like a fully dynamic living world inside MSFS, leaning towards immersion. Now, other teams like On Air and MK Studios delivered impressive presentations as well on their new flight management tools and sceneries. They're introducing a more advanced career mode, allowing us to manage airline operations with detailed route planning, business growth, aircraft logistics. Additionally, their next-gen scenery updates features high-res textures for major international airports, making flights even more enjoyable. And if you love airline management in MSFS, these updates will take you to another level. Now, while FlightSimWeekend was all exciting, don't forget, our next stop would be at FlightSimExpo coming this June. 3 more months and it's time to make some plans for this. Many of them have already signed up for this and their event is planned to be between June 27th through 29th. That is Friday through Sunday, where Friday is usually on presentations, product reveals. Yup, there's going to be more coming our way, plus devs with a lot more add-ons, airports, aircraft, etc. A lot more action, I would say. Now, details on the FlightSimExpo can be found in the description. Take a look and hopefully we get to see more amazing things coming. On hardware, we were excited to try out a couple of things that were revealed this week. Moza Racing's new yoke, which is a force feedback yoke, and an MTP throttle review. We got hands-on with the Moza Racing's latest flight controls, and the results were nothing short of impressive. The Moza Racing yoke, which is a force feedback yoke with a base, introduces force feedback tech, simulating real aircraft forces during takeoff, landing turbulence, adjustable resistance settings where you can fine-tune controls to match different aircraft types that offers better immersion. Also reviewed separately was the MTP throttle that provides precision, durability, and this setup is quickly gaining recognition as one of the best options for flight simmers looking for a realistic yoke plus throttle control. On a side note, I've been using VR since Sim Update 1 on MSFS of course, and VR on Pimax Crystal Light goes well hand in hand here. Using the Crystal Light headset from Pimax was a good way to really see some cooler visuals. It felt more scarier to be on the top this time. Sharper visuals with improved contrast, making distant objects clearer and enhancing the realism of cloud formations. The low latency performance makes head tracking much more smoother, plus the updated lighting, reflections, all adds to an extra level of immersion, I would say, especially during sunrise, sunset flights, and the experience was really better in my view. Now, if you're in the market for a VR headset, this would be a good buy, and do check the full video to see the experience. Now, before we move to Freeware, let's pick the lucky winners for last week's giveaways. So big congrats to William Bruce 189 plus this winner. Connect with me on Discord. We plan to have a lot more giveaways coming, so definitely stay tuned on that. Now on Freeware, there are a couple of really cool add-ons you should try. First up would be from Godfriends, the weight balance panel for MSFS 2024. It's a fantastic tool that allows pilots to dynamically adjust aircraft weight and balance in real time. Now this is useful for us, especially for GA pilots, where center of gravity changes drastically affecting handling. Whether you're flying a Cessna 172 or a TBM 930, this tool gives you precise control over your aircraft's performance, making every flight a little more realistic. Now, another exciting freeware release is a GA mod. It's called GA Mod 2024, an add-on that expands AI-generated GA traffic across MSFS 2024. So both these freewares are focused on 2024. Please keep this in mind. Now for this particular freeware, this means airports will now have more realistic GA activity with dynamically generated departures, arrivals, and taxi movements. It's always fun to see more aircraft around you, especially on GA flying. We have seen airliners before, and if you enjoy flying VFR and want the skies to feel more alive, this would be a game changer. So seeing Cessnas, Pipers, and all other small aircraft taxiing, taking off, landing around you adds a whole new level of immersion, and I can't agree more. The future of flight swimming is certainly exciting, and more importantly, you sure have to spend more money, isn't it? At least we have many affordable things coming our way. That's what I think. If you haven't checked out the latest releases from Moza Racing yet, check them out. I'll place the links to the videos mentioned right here in the description below. So here's the question. Of all the things you saw that were showcased at FlightSimWeekend, what were you most excited about? I personally think Winwing's force feedback yoke was a good one, plus the Cyber Taurus series. A lot of things covered today, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to get notified on future releases, and until next time, bye bye for now.